Your boy went to Popeyes to go get an apple pie, and when I come back, I see they done dropped the Spider-Man trailer. And truth be told, it look alright, but it got me to thinking, Marvel, where y'all been? I think y'all was talking about people having superhero movie fatigue. No, we have lame superhero movie fatigue. Y'all got too many people in Hollywood making movies that really just don't understand. The heroes have lame powers, and y'all just try to put that on us.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
Iron Man, for example, people talk about Iron Man coming out of nowhere. No, Iron Man has always been cool. Iron Man armor is the I'm sure there's plenty of people that didn't want to watch Ironheart because it was a girl or a black girl, but I didn't want to watch it because why do I need a lamer version of Iron Man? What you should have done, instead of her making a less cool Iron Man suit, you should have made her make like a Gundam or something that's different and not as trash. Story is important, but really you just need to make sure the story is not stupid. As long as the story is not stupid and you got enough really cool things happening with powers or technology, we gonna watch it. I'll give you an example. Gundam. Yes, I remember what happened in the Universal Century, but other than that, I don't remember what happened in Iron-Blooded Orphans, but I love Iron-Blooded Orphans. I remember the Gundam. I remember the Gundams from Gundam Wing. I can't remember what Londo Bell was doing. When I think about The Mandalorian, I remember one thing in particular. The first season was amazing. The rest of it sucked. The reason being, in the first season, we were getting new weapons, new gadgets.
I'm a Mandalorian. Weapons are part of my religion.
Dude going on a side quest to find some, what's the name of the Mandalorian steel? The
Beskarama.
I can't even remember the name of the steel. I just know that if you find the steel, take it to the girl, she gonna make you some new armor and some new gadgets, right? Because that's what's important.
This is the way.
Technology is cool, but powers are only cool with the way that you use them. Okay? Nobody thought that shadow clones was the best thing. Everybody thought that shit was lame until he used it to make 2 giant Rasenguns mid-battle with Neo. Yeah, he had the ability to throw hands, but the dude was just going around throwing hands everywhere. If you pull up, hey, let's throw hands. This is going to be the most amazing hands throwing you ever seen. I mean, you can have a cool scene in here. Yeah, Spider-Man holding the thing out in front of the train was cool, no doubt. The superheroes need to do cool stuff. If their power is something about throwing hands, they need to figure out a clever way to throw hands. Don't nobody like Captain Marvel because she ain't doing nothing amazing. She just strong. Don't nobody give a shit about that. In the first Avengers movie, when Hulk was throwing hands with all of the Chitauri, look how hardcore he was throwing hands. The moves are so crisp, so original. Did y'all do any of that with She-Hulk? No. Y'all had that girl twerking.
But they still want to know we're making it.
So basically, I'm saying, Marvel, y'all need to get y'all act together. I'm going to go check out Spider-Man, but y'all need to start coming with it again, all right? I don't know how many more years I'm going to be alive on this earth, but I want to see some cool ass So remember, if somebody has a power that's about throwing hands, they need to really be throwing hands. If somebody using technology, it needs to be the coolest technology, and they need to be coming up with clever ways to use the technology. If one person already got a suit of armor, the next suit of armor needs to be a completely different type of style, right? Like, say you got one dude, he got a suit of armor and his whole thing is about power and energy projection or something like that. Well, then this next dude that's finna go against him, his suit of armor needs to be about like speed and precision or like speed and blades or something. The real problem is that y'all not giving the nerd consultant no money. You could have called your boy. I would have had you right. I would have only charged y'all like $100,000. So in closing, please remember, we don't just like Deadpool because he talking a bunch of trash. We like him because he's throwing hands. He got a bunch of guns and swords, and he always down to throw hands and use all of the weaponry and all of the stuff. Okay, if you want to make season 4 of The Mandalorian or the next Mandalorian movie cool, give them a bunch of gadgets. And then they need to throw hands with the gadgets.
This is the way.
I'm out.